Okay, here is my take on all of the dead monsters from Poppy Playtime. Except for this guy, this is kind of like my vision of what the prototype should look like. I think it looks pretty good. I'll check all of these guys out individually. But as you can see, we have the Crispy Catnap, the Mutilated Huggies. Mutilated? That's a weird word. We got Miss Delight, who should really be laying down, but I didn't want to have three so close to the ground. We have the most of Mommy, Long Legs, and then we have the Dog Day, who is also most of him. First, we're going to check out the prototype, Experiment 1006, and then we'll check out all these guys individually, and then combine them as well, like my other Poppy Playtime combiner. So this is kind of my vision of how the prototype would be like. Like, I imagine, like, he takes all the pieces of all the dead toys and stuff and adds them onto himself. So, like, yeah. I imagine there would be, like, a base model or something. And I've said like 30 times in the past 20 seconds. So, yeah. It's cool. He's got the giant robot hands that we all know. He's got little hints of tan down here. That's because I was running out of black pieces. He's got 4 legs, which is reminiscent of Brick Folk's custom model as well. And he does like have a skeleton face, also like Brick Folk's. I'll link his video down below. But he has more of like a speaker on his face than just the rest of his skull. And he has red eyes, that is true. He does also have like a little ribcage type thing down here. And actually, this guy's the only one that has a vehicle mode of all of these. So I'm going to transform it real quick and not show you how it goes, because it's super complicated. And also, like, here's his vehicle mode. I think that the front looks better than the back, mostly because the back is arms. Honestly, this is not my favorite. I don't like it a whole lot, but it works for a vehicle. It's like a weird van or something. Let's check on Huggy. Here's my take on a dead Huggy Wuggy. So I imagine he's more like zombified. All his teeth are protruding from his mouth, and his face is all distorted and messed up. It kind of reminds me of that little mini Huggy Wuggy from the Project Playtime trailer. But I imagine when he was falling, like, he got all messed up and stuff. Like, I imagine there were way more tubes and stuff. Maybe his spine, like the middle of his body hit one, and then his spine is not doing great. He needs to visit a chiropractor. I imagine multiple bones are sticking out from his body, and now he's like, I feel like this is disturbing. Maybe my brother's creeped out. Anyway, that's what all the white spikes on him and stuff are. Imagine his back was stabbed with multiple like sharp objects, which is why I used the Minecraft dead bush piece. Anyway, he doesn't have a vehicle, and neither do the others, except for the prototype. We'll move on to Catnap. And here's the crispy boy himself. Yeah. His eyes are not white, which is sad, because I didn't have any more white things, but I used these dark gray ones, which work just fine. He has some dark gray and light gray parts to him, and there's brown at his feet. I don't know why, mostly because I was running out of pieces. I think it's basically the same exact build as my other Catnap that I did. You should check out that video if you haven't. But I believe that I should stop talking and move on to other people. And here's Dog Day. He's looking sad as ever. I think I did a good job on the face. I kind of copied Catnap's face a little. And, well, this part is not supposed to be here, but it's for the combine mode. And you can see, like, the blood-soaked cloth, like, tied off by the belt. Right here. His hands are not accurate. I was just going off of what I saw. But anyway, his ears can move and stuff. It's a little fragile when you do that, though. And he has a chain on the arm. Like, he broke free or something. Huh. Yeah. Of course, you can put him in, like, something like this. Have him hanging up on some chains, which I am not going to do. But, yeah. Let's move on to Mommy Longlegs. Mommy Longlegs? More like Mommy One Leg. Man, I suck at jokes. Anyway, here she is. I think I did okay. I used, like, all of my whatever this color is pieces for this. And I think I did pretty good. Got some pretty accurate details on her. I did like the almost fully black eyes with a little bit of shine to it. And the hand is way too blocky, and it should be this color as well. But too bad. Yeah. Yep. Let's move on to Miss Delight. And here's Miss Delight. I just kind of went off of a picture that I saw. Yeah. A picture that I saw of... It looked like she was missing an arm and a leg. So I just went off of that. Also, you know when those old dolls breaking the eyes, like, are half closed? That's what I was kind of going for here. I don't know. But half the face is missing, and you can do stuff like this, which is interesting. But yeah, the dress is all torn and stuff, and the arm can bend. Can't bend, but it can move. Anyway, I have one more thing to show you guys. And it is an updated version of my little grab pack that I did 6 months ago. Please don't watch that video. Anyway, this is what I imagine the player would look like, since the only time we see like a player model, it's in Project Playtime, and you're like these test dummies. Anyway, you can swap out the hands, take off one, and the other two are on the back. There's the purple hand, and then there is the orange one. I think it's orange. Yeah. Anyway, that's about it for these guys. So I'm going to show the combine mode, or show you how to do it. We'll start off with the prototype. So first, break his neck by shoving it back into his head, and close his rib cage. And then make sure these legs back here are rotated, and then you can kind of stick them like this, so they like sit on his waist, and then break his whatever that is, his spinal cord. Yeah, break his spine, and then stop looking at that one, and then you're good. And then we'll go ahead and move on to Huggy Wuggy. Alright, next is Huggy Wuggy. First thing you're gonna do, re-break his spine, and then move that part off to the side. Then kind of straighten out his legs and rotate his feet, and then rotate his spinal cord, or the piece of it that is there, and stand that up. Then do the almost same thing for the other side. For this side, what you want to do is you want to fold up his mouth, since it's not connected to itself, which is a little strange. And then flip the bottom part there. So it looks like his mouth is even more distorted. And then just like rotate his hands and stuff, and make sure it's like good for feet, and you're good. And no, we're not done with the legs. So what you want to do is also break Catnap's spinal cord, and he does stand up like this. I believe you twist that around. Okay, do it like that. Make sure his head is back there, and then fold up like the feet and stuff. Next, what you want to do for this one is practically the same thing, but different. So just fold up everything and make sure it's good. And then we'll attach it to Huggy Wuggy parts. Next, for Dog Day, what you want to do is literally put his body like this and then straighten his arms out. No, not like that. Like this. And then bend his arms forward like that, and then put it like this. Sorry, if you're listening and not watching, you're not going to know what I'm doing. And then kind of position his head to the side like that, and you're good. Next, we'll move on to Mommy Long Legs or Mommy One Leg. And then this little tab right here will connect to the prototype. So put her head like that, and then position her arm like this, so she's like a shoulder piece. Then for Miss Delight, this arm will connect to the prototype. So you want to, you want to make sure her head is forwards like this, and then just do whatever with her legs. There's really, like, it's just a block of bricks. That doesn't rhyme. Do something like this or whatever, and then we'll combine them all up. Next, we will combine everyone up. So move these three to the side for now, and then take these little spindly parts and flip them up, and attach Huggy Wuggy and the Catnap pieces to the legs of the prototype. So, and then we'll just get those situated, and he's already too tall for the camera. Okay, give me a second to get this raised and stuff. Alright, next take Mommy Long Legs and stick her on his shoulder like this, and then she kind of forms like a second arm. Give me another few seconds to get this all situated and stuff, because I don't want it crumbling. Alright, next what we will do is we will attach Miss Delight right here on the arm. Make sure she's all situated and stuff, and then we just stick her head up. And next we'll attach Dog Day, who I believe is not going to be a pain in the butt to attach. We attach him here, and then he folds around like the side and stuff and becomes like a third head for this guy. And that'll be cool. I'll do that off camera. And here are the two combiners together. Honestly, I think these are both awesome. Also, this guy's video has like 100,000 views, which is like, oh my lord. And here they are. Oh wait, you can't see that. Here they are with the little player in the bottom. Yeah, so this guy is taller than this guy, which is interesting, I think. But gotta tell me which one you like more. I love them both, but I gotta say they both have their perks and disadvantages. So this guy, he's sturdier than this guy. This guy falls over, but this guy's creepier. Like, if this guy was chasing you, like, I'd scream, of course. But if this guy was chasing me, I'd also scream. Anyway, I'm just trying to extend this video longer. And I'm going to start making money off YouTube soon, which is awesome. And anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this other Poppy Playtime combiner. And sorry for the bad lighting as well. See you guys later. Goodbye.